Capricorn, yo, what's up? How you guys doing? I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Only the Realist. Um, Today we're gonna be doing a 10 card pick, one overall energy, and one gift from the universe. I hope you guys all had a wonderful day out there. Let's begin. And sorry it's been so long. I haven't been around for you guys. I know it's been a couple months, but it's good to be back, and it's good to be back in the energy. So we have healing. Okay, so um, a lot of you Capricorns are in the energy of healing right now. Okay, um, you may be healing from either a friendship or a relationship that you have just recently went through. Um, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but that's just the energy. You don't have to be. Um, when when you're going through the process of healing, okay, you just need to really understand that that is in cause of the effects that we have put out into the universe. Okay, the things that we have put out, that have come back to us, and it's only a lesson. Things that we have to learn. Things that um, the universe wants us to know, either about ourselves or the situation that we have involved ourselves in. Um, if you are a Capricorn that has put yourself in this situation, then you know why you are healing, and you know that healing takes a process. So please do not try to, you know, um, make bad decisions during this time. Right now, we are in full moon energy, so the things that you think about and do during this time of your healing can really affect you in a really negative way. But for those of you Capricorns that really hugely understand what it is to heal and to make positive decisions in your life, just know that this will truly push you to a surpassing level of knowing what and what not to do from this point on. Okay. We have bottom of the deck. You may be dealing with another Capricorn, but you don't have to be. It's just stating for you to continue to have courage as you are, and just understand to really push through those things that are negatively bothering you or blocking you at this moment. We have abundance. Okay. So after your healing, it looks like you're coming into abundance. You're coming, for those of you who have just failed in a relationship. Just know that after you have completed your healing process, you will have another opportunity with someone who will come in and fill you with abundance. And if you're not looking for a relationship, obviously, my money loving Capricorns, you will be receiving some gifts, either from others or just from the universe, maybe through work or business that you are apprehending, and that should get you back into balance, and back on the things that you that truly makes you feel happy. Okay. We have two that fall out. We're gonna take those. Okay. So we have letting go. Okay. So there are some things, Capricorn. I always have to tell my Capricorn friends this, because a lot of my Capricorn friends have a hard time with letting go of toxic habits, toxic relationships, um, addictions, negative thought patterns of why you don't feel worthy or worthy of love or things like that. Um, maybe you should really dive deep into this time of healing. Okay, this time of healing is really going to capture some moments for you to really realize that you cannot continue to do the things that you have been doing to get by in life. Rather, that's showing people fake love or really damaging your spiritual side of yourself by either addictions or alcoholic habits or things like that. Really, really understand that healing is never something that is supposed to hurt you, okay? When you go through healing, um, we're truly supposed to learn that what we did wrong to ourselves or to others, and um, just so you don't have to go through those things again. Really try to open yourself up to letting go of things that no longer serve you this time, okay? Um, Try putting yourselves in the shoes of those who you've possibly hurt, or put pull yourself out of yourself for once and say, are these things that I'm doing to myself or others really helping me accomplish my life experience? um, I'm pretty sure a lot of you Capricorns have went through a ton of heartbreaks or a ton of hard times, and most of you have kept going through that cycle, and that's because you honestly haven't learned how to break cycles, or you honestly haven't learned that the things that you're doing is really not acceptable, okay? Um, we have magical powers. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, but you don't have to be. That's just the energy, okay? This reading may or may not resonate with all of you. There are millions of Capricorns on planet Earth, okay? But after this letting go, letting go and healing the things that you truly need to heal, you will jump directly into the energy of manifestations. Okay, you will be manifesting um, things that will help this abundance grow you more, and help you further your life goals and your life experiences, and you as an individual as well. You will really see the true outcome of taking the time out to just know that you can do better, and you don't need um, uh, things to distract your mind, so to get over things that you've done to yourself or to others. You just need to have faith in the universe and really just care and love um, uh, the actions that you push out to the universe, okay? Actions really mean a lot, okay? Um, maybe maybe you've gotten away with things that you knew were wrong, but you felt the effects of it later, okay? So try to really understand those things, that maybe you can get away with it now, but you really can't get away with it at all, because the universe really just waits for an opportunity where you're really happy to really break you down and make you feel as if you're not worthy or you're not worth it, just exactly how you made others feel, okay, or even yourself, okay. We can have karma for doing bad things to ourselves as well. So make sure you use this manifesting energy. in a positive way. Okay, the full moon is going to be here in a couple of days, so the energy is very powerful right now, and just be mindful. And we have good cheer. Okay, yeah, make sure you guys go out, have a good time with positive friends. Okay, um, a lot of Capricorns have an issue with um, really just, enjoying everyone, and that's okay, but at the same time, it's like not everyone wants to see you win. Not everyone wants to see you happy. Not everyone wants to be there for you as if you are for them. And just make sure you put your energy into those positive, happy people that make you feel good and wonderful. And go out and have a good time. Maybe take out some time to do some heavy thinking and some meditation. Take a nice walk, or if you're near a body of water, a lake or a ocean, try to go and take a swim, or just do something that really enlightens sense of um, your sense of knowing and understanding towards yourself. Okay. And we have peace. Okay. So yeah, after this good time with friends or family or even alone, you can have a good time by yourself as well. Um, you will be coming into the energy of peace, which is going to allow you to really um, overlook take an overall look over the things that you've accomplished, the things that you have really, beat yourself up over. Um, and it's a really settling moment at that time, because that's where the true learning comes in. You get to really make those steps towards, okay, how am I going to make this better, or do I want to make this better, or who should I really cut out my life, or what things should I cut out of my life, and what things can I bring into my life. And um, it's really going to put a light on the dark place that you may be in. Okay, and we have 1300 as your angel number. Okay, go to Google, type in 1300 angel number, you'll find an answer, a message, or a sign. Okay, and we have harvest. Yeah. So the reason why you're going through all of these things, and you're having to let go of negative thought patterns, and people that don't serve your highest good in your life, or you know um you're being put in all of these situations where you're constantly having to heal yourself because it didn't work out. You're being put in this situation because you have been growing something, either internally or out into the 3D, um, where if you don't allow these things to process the way they should, your harvest is not going to come out the way it should. And when we plant seeds for our harvest, we expect our harvest to be wonderful and fruitful, and so we can be able to eat for months or even years, and to be able to actually enjoy what we have grown. Okay, you guys got a good harvest coming in for this full moon, so really just try to understand, Capricorn. I know you are super stubborn most of the time, and um, uh, you know I know that you can learn a lot. I know that you have the will to learn so many things. You just got to get past that stubborn part of, um, I'm not gonna listen to people about advice or things like that, and I'm just gonna keep going on. You need to have some discipline sometimes. Not only for work. Money isn't everything. Okay, Capricorn. Money helps you get the things that you need, or the things that you want, I should say. Um, but overall, healing and peace and love really matters at the end of it. Okay, and we have joy. Okay, yeah. So your harvest is really going to set you in a situation where you're going to be joyful. You're going to have a lot more attention for yourself, because you've let go of things and you've healed. Yeah, sure, you might be a little isolated or alone through this time, so you can understand these things. But coming out of that is the challenge was the challenge. You know what I mean? Coming out of that is going to have you fill with light, and you're going to be rejuvenated, and you're practically going to be a brand new Capricorn. And you're going to feel that, and you're going to say, those things that I did do to myself and others really wasn't acceptable. And now I do understand those things. Now I do know why I kept having to heal myself, or why I kept going through karma, or I kept losing good people in my life. Is because, you know, that that stubbornness, and that you know that over ego. Just drop it a little bit, just a little. Like, don't take it away to where you're left too vulnerable, to where you let people take over you. But make sure you know teach yourself those things, so you can have more joy and light, and people that actually understand you in your life, instead of people that only want money around you. People that want money around you, they only want to think the same way as you. And that's okay, but you need people that think differently than you too, so you can have a different outlook on life, and have a little more understanding towards why you're in this experience. And you know maybe you can take away some of those things that keep hurting you, making you feel like you're not worthy, when you truly are. You just have things to work on, and it's a beautiful thing. Just keep smiling, Capricorn. Okay, and we have sensuality. Yeah, go with the flow. Okay, so right now, the universe is leading you through these things. You can neglect them if you choose to, but for those of you who actually choose to want to get better, you're being led through these things, and you're being taken on this little detour, so you can kind of follow your heart for once. Just go with the flow, like if you're in water, you're just watching it, or you're just floating with it. You're just going with the flow, and you're allowing things to come into you, and feel free, and have that positive, um like stamp on, yeah, I got through this, and I got through this, with knowing that I don't want to do those things again to put me back in that situation. We're always going to have to go through a healing process, but if you learn certain lessons, you will never have to go through those same lessons again. But throughout your experience, you will always have to learn new lessons. Maybe that's what a lot of you Capricorns don't really understand, which is probably why you keep doing some of the same things and getting the same results. It's because you don't understand that that's a lesson. And once you jump over that lesson, you gain so much from that, right? But then you also gain a new lesson. You have to learn something else. And that's the challenge, but that's okay because that's part of it. We all have to learn more lessons after we've learned that one lesson that was so hard to learn. Victory. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio, but you don't have to be, okay? It's just the energy. Okay, so like I said, you're being led. So once you do actually learn this lesson, this this is full moon energy, so this is gonna be powerful. If you can jump over this challenge that you have been either given or you're about to be given for some of you, victory is going to be at hand, and we all know what victory is, right? Victory is money. Victory is love. Victory is 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 um is what we have in us, right? Some of you may have started a business, and after all of this, you may start seeing more success come out of that business. Some of you may have been trying to get into a relationship. After this healing, you may start seeing that light towards this new relationship. And those things that you were trying to learn to get into this relationship, you're learning it right now. You're learning it. And you know what I mean? All that's left is something new that's going to be like, whoa, like, okay, now we have the next step of learning, okay? It's awesome. This is a really awesome reading, Capricorn. I believe in you guys. I know that you guys can do this. Okay. And now we have your gift from the universe, okay? Organization. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries, but you don't have to be. Okay? So organization. So after all of this learning and teaching yourself and knowing and letting go and really operating in a space of wanting to have self-love and power within yourself for once, organization comes at hand, which presents itself as now you're really moving things into place as it should be, as it really should be, and not just hoping or wishing that things would come together. Now it's really going to come together, and you're going to be able to actually experience that because you experienced the heartache, you experienced the letting go, you experienced the wanting to make yourself better, and then you experienced the okay, I'm not going to do anything anymore. I'm just going to let the universe handle it. And once it's handled, you come out with victory because you understood what letting go of control is, right? And now you're putting things into place. Capricorn, I want to thank you guys for tuning into Only the Realist. I really hope that you guys get through the healing process that you're going through. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. For all of you who have been with me, thank you guys for tuning in again. See you guys later.